What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with my final video of the day, and today I am doing the NFL picks against the spread for week 2. I've already done my overall predictions. At the end of the video, I'll flip back and see what my record was for week 1. But let's go ahead and start with the first game. I'm not going to really list in the description below which games because I already did that in my predictions video, and you can just go check the list of schedules, or the schedule list of games, whatever. Anyway, start with the New York Jets and Buffalo Bills. Line is even right now from what I saw, and I picked the Jets to win, so I'm going to take the Jets on an even spread. So Baltimore Ravens and Cleveland Browns. The line is Ravens by 6, and I think that they're going to win by at least 10, so I'm going to take Ravens. Ravens minus 6. Tennessee Titans and Detroit Lions. The line right now is Detroit minus 5.5. This is a tricky one in my mind. It's hard to say. I think the Lions are going to straight up win, but I'm going to take Tennessee plus 5.5 just because I think it could end up being a very close game. Next one, Miami Dolphins and New England Patriots. I think the Patriots are going to be a team that, at least until Tom Brady gets back, is going to be playing very close games. So I'm going to take the Dolphins plus 6.5. The Dolphins played a very good Seahawks team very closely last week. New Orleans Saints and New York Giants. The line is the Giants minus 4.5. I just think that's way too big of a line. I actually picked the Saints to win this game. That was more of a gut pick, though. So I'm going to take the Saints plus 4.5 in this game. Next game is the Bengals and the Steelers. The line right now is Steelers minus 3. I'm going to take the Steelers minus 3 in this game. I picked the Steelers to win straight up. You know, it probably will be a close game, but I think the Steelers are a better team than the Bengals right now. I think they're going to win by probably a little bit more than 3. Next one is the Cowboys and the Redskins. The line right now is Redskins minus 2.5. I think the Cowboys are going to straight up take this game, so I'm going to take the Cowboys plus 2.5 in that one. The San Francisco 49ers and Carolina Panthers. Whenever there's a line that big, I'm going to always take the team that's the underdog. The line is Carolina minus 13. I could very easily see them winning by 10 to 20 points, but I'm going to take San Francisco plus 13 on that one. That's normally a pretty easy line to take. Kansas City Chiefs and Houston Texans. I picked the Texans to win. The line right now is Texans minus 2.5. Again, might be a tricky one because the Chiefs could very easily win that game, but I'm going to take the Texans minus 2.5. Seahawks and Rams. This is a very favorable line because the Seahawks minus 3.5, and after the way the Rams showed out in week 1, very predictable team, I think. We'll see what happens in week 2 if they do end up changing starting quarterbacks. That's a storyline that I'm going to need to start following for this week. But I'm going to take the Seahawks minus 3.5. I'd say if you're looking for one of the best betting lines of the week, that's definitely one of them. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Arizona Cardinals. I think this one stretched a little far too. Cardinals minus 6.5. Buccaneers look good in week 1. I think they're going to be a very good team this year. I'm going to take Bucks 6.5 or Bucks plus 6.5. I do think the Cardinals are going to win, but I think it's going to be by less than a 7-point game. So, Colts and Broncos. I actually picked the Colts straight up win this one because they've kind of had the Broncos number in the last few years ever since Peyton left Indy. But I'm going to take the Colts plus 6. Even if they do lose, I think it's going to be a very close game. I don't think Andrew Luck's going to let it get that out of control. Andrew Luck normally plays pretty well against every team but the Patriots. So, next one, Atlanta Falcons and Oakland Raiders. Line right now is Oakland minus 4.5. Now, I could see Oakland beating the spread again, one of the more tricky lines of the week. I'm going to take the Falcons plus 4.5. Jacksonville Jaguars and San Diego Chargers probably won't be one of the better games this week, but one of the more favorable lines. Jaguars, I'm going to take plus 3 because the Chargers are the favorites. Keenan Allen is down. Chargers had a good week 1, but did collapse at the end against a good Chiefs team. So I could see the Chargers winning this game. I kind of hope they do. I like the Chargers. I like Phillip Rivers. He's from college in my hometown. So either way, I think I could see it going either way. Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings, one of the more favorable lines of the week. The line is Packers minus 2. Obviously, Vikings with Teddy Bridgewater down did not look good against the Titans defense last week. Literally, the Vikings defense won them their game. They scored more points from defense than they did from offense. I'm going to take Green Bay minus 2.5 in, like I said, a very favorable line. And then, last but not least, what I think will be one of the more entertaining games of the week, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Bears. Line right now is Chicago minus 3. I could see them winning, but I think Philly's going to win. I picked Philly to win, and Chicago's got the spread on their side, so I'm going to obviously take Philadelphia plus 3. So let's flip back to my last set of predictions or picks against the spread. I went 5-5 in college, or my college football picks against the spread, so not a great week one. I guess literally what you would expect. Oh my lord, this is tough to find. Should be here. Sorry about this, guys. I really cannot find my predictions for last week or my picks against the spread. Oh, okay, here they are. All right, so we got Carolina -3, wrong. Tampa Bay +3, correct. Tennessee +2, wrong. 7, correct. Oklahoma +1, correct. Cincinnati -2.5, wrong. Yes. Buffalo +3, wrong. Houston -6.5, right. Miami right. Giants even, right. Detroit +3.5, right. Arizona -6, wrong. Pittsburgh, correct and wrong. All right, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 16 correct. So I did pretty well last week. We'll see what happens this week. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Sorry about that taking so long at the end. But like I said, that's pretty much it. So yeah.